every single young person, especially in Nigeria, wants one of these cars. But these two cars are not the same thing. So standing beside me, or parked beside me today, is probably one of Mercedes-Benz's best-selling sedans, the C-Class W204 generation. But after making this generation, they decided to go back to their drawing board and they decided to make a C-Class on steroids, and they slammed it a 63 badge, thus having the C63 AMG of the same generation, W204. The question you have in your mind right now probably is, what were they thinking? Hey guys, it's Rad with me, and today I'm going to be giving you crazy hot gist. So you notice beside me I have two of the best-selling Mercedes-Benz sedans. I mean, every single young person, especially in Nigeria, wants one of these cars. But these two cars are not the same thing, and so today I am going to be explaining to you the differences between this C-Class and this C-Class. So guys, this is the W204, the normal C-Class. You get, like, you know, that starts from like C180, C200, C250, C300, then C350, of course. So this particular one is the regular W204 C-Class, and this comes like your normal sedan. So of course you have the sporty version and then you have the normal like C-Class version. So the first difference you'd notice amongst or between the two of these variants is the hood. So the hood of this one is just basic. You get, and it just arcs into the grille, no big deal. Then when you actually come to the bumpers, you'd notice that there is no wheel arc for like air, or wheel vents for like air. Then of course when it comes to the tires, you have your normal size tires, 17-inch rims and 18s on the sporty ones. So of course at the rear, nonetheless, you need not forget that these two are of the 2008 year, so they are 2008 models. This does come with two exhaust tips, no rear spoiler and no rear diffuser. Also, when it comes to the brakes, in the normal C-Class, you have 4 pistons in front and 2 pistons behind. So now when it comes to the AMG, performance is just, you know. So first of all, we're going to start with the hood, just like we started with the normal C-Class. This does come with a different hood, which might not seem very obvious, but you have to actually look closely. So this comes with 2 extra horns in the middle of the bonnet or of the hood. Then also you need to notice something else. The bumpers of AMGs are usually different. So these cars do have more curves, so their bumpers do have more curves for aerodynamics. You also have like a vent right down here for air to go into the wheel arcs, which are also wider because AMG. And then you have 18-inch rims, but you can go 19 on AMGs. So apart from having your 18 or 19-inch rims, you also do have 6 brake pistons in front and 4 in the rear tires of the AMG. Then, remember I said on the base or on the normal C-Class, you do not have rear spoilers. Rear spoilers actually do come on some sport models, but you find them standard on your AMG trim or on your AMG C-Class. You also have a rear diffuser and quad exhausts, AMG exhausts. So now when it comes to the interior of both, while they have a lot of similarities, they are actually still different. So you notice first of all that the steering wheel of this one is the normal round steering wheel you have in like literally every car here. Then of course here you also have normal leather seats, and then when it comes to the 3 driving modes or driving modes you have in this car, you just have comfort and sport modes. When it comes to the interior of the AMG, it is still no different, but of course there are little differences you should look out for. For example, we do have bucket seats that are like super comfortable. They actually hold you in place while you're doing like hoonigan stuff. Then when it comes to the steering wheel, we have a D-shaped steering wheel that actually does have paddle shifters. This now brings us to the driving mode. So you do have 3 in this car, unlike the normal C-Class that has just 2. So you have sport, comfort and manual. So guys, if you're still here up to this point, it means you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. So please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and tap on the bell icon above, or below rather, to turn on post notifications. Also, do not forget to share this video with your friends. So when it comes to performance, this is where the major differences between the two cars actually lie. So because this is the C300, it is powered by a 3.0 liter V6 Mercedes-Benz's M272 engine, But if you opt for the C350, that comes with a 3.5 liter V6 engine, and of course that gives you like 40 more horsepower, whereas this puts out 228 horsepower. Of course, it is mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission. When it comes to the suspensions are like just like the normal Mercedes-Benz typical suspensions. And of course, this makes a top speed of about 260 kilometers per hour. Another thing you do need to know is that these cold air intakes were actually added to this car, so they do not come standard on the normal C-Class. Now, because this is, okay, remember earlier I said that Mercedes-Benz made a C-Class on steroids and slapped it a 63 badge? This is all of that greatness right here. Now, 63. So this is powered by a 6.2, or like they will tell you, a 6.3 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, Mercedes-Benz's M156. It is mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission. Of course, when it comes to drivetrains, this offers you just rear-wheel drive, which the normal C-Class also offers you, but you can get an optional 4MATIC on the normal C-Class, but not on the AMG. You have to shake that booty. Like, you just have to do that. Of course, now when it comes to how much power this car puts out, the stock version puts out 457 horsepower, but when you get up to like, okay, so the AMG actually comes in 3 variants. The normal stock, which is this. Then of course you have like the second variant, which puts out about 487 horsepower, and the Black Series, which puts out 517 horsepower. Now, Kraken here is not stock. She was tuned, stage 1 done by 40's Auto Works, and so she puts out 510 horsepower. She's a beast, a very aggressive beast, like she just always wants to run, and her suspension's stiff and very sporty. Anyway, so the AMG has wider tires. Of course, it performs better, handles better, throttle response is better. It is even longer than the normal C-Class. Handling is also very different. Now, so you might see both of them and assume that they are the same thing, but when you hear a car, this car that sounds like this, please stay away. It's your guy that is passing. Don't even try to keep up, because you won't. Don't attempt it. Forget about it. Unless, of course, you want to get your car staged up and tuned. Nonetheless, guys, we've arrived at our destination. Thank you so much for watching and keeping up with me up until this extent. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to share this video and subscribe, just like I mentioned earlier, and I will see you at the next one.